How's it going, YouTube? Gonna make some coffee today, and as per the unwritten rules, I have a lantern going. This is a August of 1971 200A. Got this in absolutely pristine condition. I had to do nothing to it. And it came with a homemade box, homemade case for storing it. It's been a shelf queen in my living room for a little while, and I just switched it out with the lantern that I cleaned up and fired up on my last video. I believe that was in April of 1960, 200A. So we've got the lantern going. We're going to be making some coffee here. Found this at a thrift store for like $3. So I'm going to try this grinder out and see how that works. I made an adjustment on the grind, so I'm hoping that this will be the correct grind for the purpose or today's coffee. We're going to be using this other thrift find. Actually, this was a flea market find a couple weeks ago. And I didn't know exactly how this thing worked until I saw Carolina Chris's video on it. Go check Carolina Chris out. He does some great videos, and I learned how this thing worked. First, on the bottom, I can see that it is a Miracle Maid cookware, and that's kind of interesting to me because back when I was a kid in the early 70s, my parents were Miracle Maid. I don't know what you call them. Basically, Miracle Maid is kind of like your multi-level marketing situation, kind of like all those other things that you see out there, Avon and Tupperware and those other types of marketing structured, I don't know what to call it. You know what I'm talking about. So I had Miracle Maid everything in my house growing up. I had the flatware, the cookware, the coffee pots. Did not have this one. My parents had an electric one. So I grew up with Miracle Maid, funny enough. And then here I am seeking out something from that era. So how this one works, you make cowboy coffee in here. You put your grounds in, put your water in, you boil it up, and then when you're ready to pour, you can take this, and there's a little notch here for this spring-loaded thing. You just set it there and let it drain, and then you can just pull it out, put your lid on, and pour your coffee. So that's what we're going to do this morning. I'm going to use the Optimus 8R, recently cleaned up. Where's the front? There it is. Recently cleaned up, and why not, right? Let's use this puppy. There we go. Get some alcohol in here. Let's get this warming up. And grind some coffee. Oh, you know what? I'll show you this, but I forgot I grabbed a bag of already ground coffee, so That's what we're going to be using for this. I'll show this off on another video. Set that aside. Oops. Measure this coffee out. Plan on making about, what, 3 cups. 3 cups should be, I don't know, 3 scoops of this, I'm guessing. We're gonna go. And if it's strong, that's okay. Yeah, we'll go with that. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to go one more. What the heck? There we go. All right, we're going to let this continue to warm. That's going really nicely. Here, why don't we get you out of the stand, take some look at this thing warming up. I think this lantern may have been fired up, I don't know, once or twice before I got it, if that. And it's amazing shape. All right, looks like that alcohol is burned off. Let's fire this up. Okay, got the coffee in there. Got some water. Alright, looks like I got some grounds making its way down there. I guess it is what it is. I'm going to let that water boil first. Going to take a quick look, see how it's doing. Still got a ways to go. All right, we are getting close to a boil here. So I'm going to go ahead and put the coffee in. And I think I'm going to need to give that a little stir. The grounds are starting to settle. And it's hard to see, but let me give you a peek. There we go. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to go grab something to give that a little bit of a stir. All right, looks like we're starting to boil here. Oh yeah, looking good. This is my first attempt at using this. I really don't know how long to let it boil. I think I'm just going to turn it down, and then here I'm going to put you back in the stand, and I'll turn it down, let it simmer. Oh yeah, that looks really good. I think it's going to be dark. I think it's going to be strong, which is just fine with me. I'm going to go ahead and turn it off. And we'll let it brew here for a few more minutes. And we'll pour it, see what's going on. So while we're waiting for that, today's cup is from the Lionel Hampton Jazz Fest in Moscow, Idaho. Picked this up a couple weeks ago. Went to a jazz festival there. Had a great time. 3 days of incredible performances, all the way from high school level up to the pros. And it was a great experience. My first time going. Hopefully I'll be able to go a couple more times before my boy is out of high school. And then even after high school, maybe we'll just make that a nice trip to go check out some really cool stuff. Anyway, that is today's cup. Didn't have a hook, this little handle, when I picked it up, so I fabricated one. All right, I think that's going to do it. Let's pull this off. And there's our brew. Yeah, that don't look too bad. Does not look too dark to me. All right, I'm going to give it a try. Well, it's strong. Not as strong as the coffee that Steve and I made last month. It's a good, strong cup of coffee, but not overpowering. And it's not chewy. My mouth is not full of grounds. Overall, yeah, I think I like it. I think it's pretty cool. This would be something that I might take camping. The only downside would be cleaning out this after we're done, but yeah. All right, cheers to all of you out there. Hope you have a great day. Enjoy your coffee. If you don't drink coffee, enjoy whatever you drink, and we will catch you on the next video.